and welcome back. I am your host with the most, TheChronicToast, and today we are diving right back into BattleTech Extended 3025 Commander's Edition mod for the Harebrained Schemes game, BattleTech on the PC. Oh man, I'm excited. Apologies already for the late start between Mini-Toast shenanigans and battling ISP issues. We're finally here. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm super stoked. We're going to dive right back into the mod today. For those of you who have been following the series, we are on, oh gosh, I think this is episode 27, something like that. It's been a while, but we're going to continue on in the world of Barun Urt. What a name. Barun Urt? I don't know. One of those words. Hamster of Wrath is in the chat. Says, it's toast time. Evening. Oh, man. Welcome and thank you very much for stopping on by, Hamster. It's about ready to be a bit of an adventure, one way or the other. Hope you got your shovel ready because we are going to be digging ourselves a hole. It's just the way that it's going to go. Now, what's really exciting is we're writing up a Jenner. I'm actually pretty stoked about that. It's a really good light mech in terms of keeping your speed up, doing some really cool things. But for those that haven't stopped by for a little bit or are watching on video on demand here on Twitch, hi, how's it going? Or even more so for those that are watching over on YouTube when this goes live, I think it's scheduled to go live just after the new year, based on our current posting opportunities over there. So hopefully things are going well for you. Hopefully 2021 is good. 2020 is over. So this is us talking from the past to our future selves from the present, and hopefully everything is going all right. Let us know. How's the future? We want to know. Hamster says, I discovered you can add a shovel to a mech's arm, so that's legit. Oh, man. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I was actually this morning. I was another adventure too. I was actually hanging out with RQS Divine on his stream. I usually stream super early in the morning, and I discovered that you can put a chainsaw on a mech's arm in Mech Warrior Online. Now it doesn't do anything, but it looks cool, and I'm like, I've got melee weapons now. It's fantastic. Hamster says in tabletop. Now, are we talking about the actual tabletop BattleTech? Like battle game, or are we talking about the RPG series of rules that are out there? Because that would be cool. Pop the canopy, hop on out of your mech, grab your shovel, and go to work. We've got ourselves a blackjack that we need to repair on up. It's only going to take one day. No worries there. And that Jenner's going to be ready here pretty soon. So we're going to get that going, and we're going to take a look at some of the missions that we've got a chance to tackle here. Now, I'm actually really excited about that. We're going to put a day back on the clock here to get that fixed up. There we go. Blackjack is ready to roll. Because here for these contracts, we have been getting hosed, admittedly, the last few gameplay sessions, the last few streams. So what that means is here on this particular planet, we have a large number of missions that at first glance are going to be easy peasy, just super steamrolling. But because of some of the latest updates that happened an update or two ago from Harry78, the creator of this particular mod that we are playing, difficulty went up because the AI got smarter. So a 2.5 skull mission, which we were tackling before, utterly wrecks us hard. And so 2 skulls are really about the height that we're going to be taking, because those can flex up to a 3 skull, and if they're against pirates, they can flex to a 3.5 skull. And we're not even talking about any of the clan mechs that are out there or the clan missions. We haven't tackled those just yet. Hamster says, oh dear, did the Griffin break again? The Griffin's always breaking. We lost the entire torso, the entire weapon suite, so it's nothing but SRMs right now. We'll see how that goes. But right now, I think we're going to dive on in to something that is potentially very painful. We're going to go into Trap Sprung. So again, this is working for the Cretans, who we have really good reputation with, even though we're not trying. We're just doing a lot of missions in their space and territory. I think we're going to stick on in to see how this goes. 1.5 skulls. It could flex to 2.5 skulls. If it's piratey, it could actually be a 3 skull mission, because pirates and the extra additional half skull flex. So we're going to go in here and we're going to leave it straight down the middle. Pick one to get 4, 250,000 C-bills, because of where we are at right now. House rules of 0.15 million C-bills to 2.5 million C-bills. We leave the sliders in the middle. If it's below it, we prioritize C-bills, and if it's above it, we prioritize salvage. Oh man. Hamster says, nope, legit tabletop rules. Awesome. Very cool. And the AI tweaks are legit. Yeah, the AI has gotten smarter, and it's not a bad thing. I grumble a little bit about it, but it's just because it's no longer an easy ride. For sure. The AI is a little bit smarter. You have to keep yourselves on your toes. They're doing things that I don't quite expect, which I really, really appreciate. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So right now we've got our Griffin set up, a bunch of SRMs and some arm mods. That's right. We have a plus 40 melee damage, and over here we have a plus 40. We have plus 80 melee damage on this Griffin. So we're gonna whoosh whoosh away with all our SRMs, and then we're gonna smash into the AI, into the enemy op 4. It's gonna be great. I hope. We've got ourselves a pretty good switch hitter, a symmetrical blackjack down here, small range, medium range, long range, nothing too crazy. Our Phoenix Hawk is again kind of a jack of all trades, and our Vulcan is a switch hitter. It can hit from long range and then get up close and punch, which is going to be really, really useful and very, very helpful. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring a Cyber Gizmo down here to the blackjack. Who else do we have for a pilot that can do some cool things? That's going to be the question. We do need to get a good melee pilot here, so we're going to bring Red Potato down here. Yeah, we're going to bring Red Potato over here to the Griffin to get that extra evasion pip. I'm not too worried about shooting. Missiles are pretty forgiving. And so as a result, we're going to focus on that piloting there, which should be all right. Let's see, who else do we want to bring in here? Do we have someone that can do all right? I think we do. I think we'll bring Technophobe down here, get some extra cover or some evasion pips. Doing all right for shooting. Doing okay for, meleeing. We'll see how that goes. And down here for the Phoenix Hawk, we need a jack of all trades around her, preferably someone that does actually have sensor lock. If we can find somebody that's pretty good, I think we will go with Served Cold. So if you're out there Served Cold, hopefully things are going well for you. And to all of our followers and viewers that are out there on our YouTube channel, as well as when this goes live over on Video on Demand, hopefully things are going well for you. I see literally tens of 20s of views over on the VODs here on Twitch. So hopefully things are going well for you. And just giving you a little bit of a shout out. I see out there, you're amazing individuals. Thank you very, very much. So with that, we are in the Badlands. Things are running hot for our 4-bar heat efficiency and 3-bar heat efficiency. Ooh, mechs. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're hitting that deploy button. We're going to get stuck on in, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to reach down to that grab bag of voicedom, see what we have for a voice for today. Take a swig of my Diet Coca-Cola Zero. Oh, baby. Good, good times. Buckle on up. It's going to be an adventure. Ah, good, delicious, delicious 0 calories. Oh, man. What do we got here? Destroy enemy units. It's still a battle. Everything still looks good. 1.5 skulls. Could flex to 2.5 skulls. What do we have? We're getting a number of reports from agents on the ground of a powerful mech supporting local government colors. A single mech operating on its own out in the middle of nowhere sounds like a trap. Our plan is to spring this trap and see who comes to investigate. Engage the mech, intercept the forces the planetary government sends to defend it, and destroy all of them. Forewarned is forewarned, sure, but it's still meant to be a trap. This could get dicey. Well, I tell you what, Darius, it's all right. It's cool. We've got a pretty unremarkable world. We're seeing some pretty cool blues up here, and we're going to go land and punch up some mechs. That's right, hamster. Warm up, punch something, and cool down. Oh, baby. Let's hit that begin mission button and see how sideways this gets. My guess is it's going to be not so great. We are fighting local government, so at least we are not fighting pirates. At least based on the tables that are kind of rolled for this mod, local government can have some new mechs. They can have some scary stuff, but in general, it's not going to be super amazing, right? It's generally going to be tier 1 tech. We haven't run across too much tier 2 just yet, even though the year is 3050. Yeah, Hamster says, the big mech might be a cicada. You know, if that's the case, that's all right. I'm going to take it. We're looking to recover on Seabills. We were almost bankrupt last time, so. We're in the area where the local government mech was sighted. Move up, make contact. Let's see what sort of trap this is. Stay alert, Commander. Oliviera out. My God. Well, you got that. Let's see what we have here. Let's take an overview of the battlefield. Are we in a corner? Not so much. Not so much at all. Usually if we're in a corner, what that means is you're not going to likely see flanks on either sides. In our particular case, we potentially could be. And zooming in here, taking a look, it looks like these streetlights are actually lit up. That's really, really cool. We're probably going to step on a few of them. So what do we have here? What is the enemy units like up here? It looks like they're up on a ridgeline, overlooking the valley, a little bit out of line of sight. So kudos to the enemy in the Op 4 positioning. That's a pretty decent spot. And so we could have a few other options. We could go along the right side up here, get into a battle across the valley. We don't really have a lot of the range for that. We can go straight up the middle, get that movement boost here from the road, and then hook a left up here once we make contact and fight our way up. That's not a bad approach. We can get right up to these cliffs up here and likely break line of sight, but we don't have that many jump jets on our team. We have a few. Probably what we're going to do is we're just going to hang a huge left off this roadway, start climbing up this hill up here, either flank further left to try to get up here onto this ridgeline, or give our option to then flank right. The concern I have is getting caught into a pincer movement if there's any reinforcements that pop up here or come down through this valley because we don't have line of sight or sensor signal from that area. So we're going to hang a left, we're going to go screaming up this hill, and we're going to reevaluate depending on what we got. Either we have to punch through to clear that hilltop, which I don't think there's any cover up there. Not ideal. Or if we have to fall back and retreat. We'll see. The withdrawal button is always right here. We can always click that if we need to. So let's get this Griffin screaming on up the hill, and we'll see how far we get. Still nothing on sensors. That's okay with us. It allows us one more turn at the very least to get into range for, getting into position. Don't really know where the enemy is. They're out there. They're moving. Hamster says, on the plus side, no cover for the Op 4 either. That's very true. That's very, very true. Get our Griffin up there nice and close. There's a point of contact right where they're supposed to be. Now, what we will be talking about is these mechs don't have case installed. Now, what that is if ammunition explodes or cooks off in your mech, case shunts all of that damage out the back of the mech, and you're fine. Your mech is still in one piece, effectively. Since we're dealing with Tier 1 tech, we don't have access to that, so we're going to be firing any sorts of ammunition we have as much as possible, even if the hit percentages are horrible, simply because I want to get the amount of ammo that's on board minimized to at least half or less, so when, not if, we get critted, our mech doesn't explode. That's the way that it works here in the WoW, which I'm pretty excited about. It's pretty darn cool. Unlike in the Mech Warrior games, or the earlier games or the tabletop where you can just dump all the ammo you don't want. Yeah, ammunition assisted pilot ejection system. Oh man, AAPES? I don't know, one of those acronyms. But it's one of those things where I want to make sure that we're in a good spot. And unlike tabletop, you can't easily get in there and just dump your ammo that you don't need, like say machine guns or whatever it is. Our Vulcan is not in a good spot. We could get closer. That might not be a bad idea. It could be a really bad idea, but we're going to see. We're going to Phoenix Hawk up here, and we're going to see how it goes. Hey, Tank here. Welcome to the adventure. Oh, boy, it's an Ostrock. And thankfully, the armor is down, which is cool. Oh, my gosh, it almost got no armor. It's 75% down. 3 large lasers. Ugh. I'll take it. That's really cool. We'll fire a large laser of our own back. And we'll miss, but we'll break open that leg with our medium lasers and destroy a heatsink. Oh, man. How's it going today, Tank Hair? Hopefully things are going well. We're just working our way up through here on a simple mission. And a 3-hour tour, as it were. Can't quite get much going on, so we're going to rush and flank left over here and prep. I don't know if there's going to be reinforcements. My guess is there probably are. This is a big, giant mech. We're springing a trap. No idea where the rest of it is just yet. But we'll get there. And we'll move our own Griffin on up with all the whoosh whoosh noises. We've got a bunch of melee mods on this. It's going to be fantastic. Tank says things are going good. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, man. So what's really cool is Ostrocks. I really, really like that mech. In our pirate playthrough that we had one session ago, which you can find all those back videos. We're talking 400 plus hours over on our YouTube channel. We got a huge playlist set up for that. We were a pro pirate. An Ostrock was one of the mainstays of our entire lance. It's really, really good. Hamster is absolutely right. Using an Ostrock as a heavy scout, I kitted mine out with large lasers and eventually to punch things when I needed to. Kind of a good switch hitter. It does really good work against lights. It's pretty good against most mediums. And against heavies, it starts to fall down if it's your main mech. But if it's supported, it's a really good flanker. And it does a lot of really good chunky stuff. It's got enough armor to survive a lot of things in that kind of scout and flanking role, which is pretty cool. Just like with the Banshees. I'm actually really, really impressed with how they're set up in the game. Especially since melee is indeed a thing. Our Blackjack's a little slow. We're going to sprint it up here, get it out of the range of fire down here if reinforcements show up. We'll see what happens. There's more stuff out there. I I saw enemies something going on, but I don't see anything on radar. So we'll see how that goes. Served cold are... Oh, do we want to go up there and do that? I think we're going to come up here and just straight up punch things away with our Vulcan. We'll get Technophobe 11 up there and just screaming away. Rock'em sock'em robots. There it is. 50 damage going internal. Quad lasers rolling away. There we go. Legs are open. Arm is open. More enemy stuff. Man, there's more mechs out there somewhere. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's a little scary at the moment. We are going to jump with the Phoenix Hawk. We can spare the heat a little bit. We're going to get in here, and we are going to fire away with one of our small lasers turned off to get that damage bonus from the quirk on this mech. Bazap, 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 bazap. Is everything still on? There goes a leg. That is going to be a pilot injury once it hits the dirt. Oh, bam. That's right, hamster. All quiet. Waiting for the ambush. I mean, they must not really like this Ostrog guy. Guaranteed. Or gal. I don't know. You know. But, sure. We'll just keep wailing away. Why not? We'll bring our Griffin up here with plus 80 melee damage. 155. Oh, baby. This is about ready to get flat. Look at those legs just sitting there. Oh, CT destroyed. Right arm, right torso. Pilot incapacitated. Main mission is done. Did we do it? We did. We have no mission now. Okay. Chat, I hope we did not break the game. I'm very curious where we gotta go. Red potato for the kill. Oh, baby. The enemy is out there somewhere. I'm hoping that they're going to show up on sensors. We don't have a mission anymore. I'm a little concerned that we might have, unfortunately, found a potential bug. We'll see what happens. We'll sprint and see what we run into. Ugh, gross. Gross, gross, gross.
On my way.
We'll spread out and search for clues, gang. Sometimes, every now and then, ladies and gents, it's been very, very rare. We're talking 1 out of every 300 or 400 hours of gameplay. You'll run across AI that will spawn in an incorrect location. And sometimes when that happens, you just have to restart the mission. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, they're out there somewhere. The question is, are they under the map? Are they stuck behind a border? There they are. They're just slowly wandering back on up. There it is. The enemy reinforcements popping back up. They're a little slow. They're a little slow. Tanker says, I think there's a secondary objective. Absolutely. So they're out there. We found the clues, gang. We found the clues. And we're just going to kind of sprint around. And we're going to come in. We're going to use this as an opportunity for us to get in here and do a big giant pincer maneuver. What is that? It's a Hussar 300D. It's got a large laser on it, I believe. And we've got another contact out here streaming on in. I think we really caught him out of alignment, man. We caught him out of position, which is pretty typical for government forces. That's all right though. That's right, hamster. They really hated that Ostrog pilot. He's like, guys, hello. Tap, tap, tap. This thing on. Oh man. If you guys and gals get a Hussar for a starting mech at any reason, on one hand you're like, oh my gosh, it's got no armor. Literally, it's horrible, but it's got a large laser, and you can do a lot of work with a large laser. There's a lot of Stinger pilots that would be very, very happy to get a large laser. And you know, keep their speed up. You can do all right. We're gonna get in here and try to punch it to the ground, though. There we go. Just a one tap. Red arm destroyed. Zap, zap, zap. All the lasers rolling on in. All the armor taken away. And we got a Panther 9R over there. PPC coming in, SRM4. Man, those mechs were really out of position. I'm very, very surprised.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Whoever these government forces are, if they're in your territory, I hope you're not paying taxes. They're not being as well spent at all. Tanker says there's a variant of the Hussar with an LBX2. Ugh. From what I understand of LBXs, they're kind of like shotgun weapons from MechWarrior Online, is what I know, where I've heard from them before. I know that they're canon, they're lore, but that's interesting for sure. Hamster says, Hollander scares me more than a Hussar. The former has a Gauss rifle more often than not. Fair point. Oh, gosh. 30 damage rolling into the leg armor. Not too shabby. We're going to get our Blackjack here at point blank range, the ability to melee some stuff, I think. We'll see how that goes. But first off, our Phoenix Hawk is going to jump up. We're going to get some shots over onto this Panther. The large laser, boom, right into the left arm. It's not the arm we need. We need that right arm to fall off. That's where the PPC is housed. But in the meantime, we've got armor. We're just going to keep taking it with the Vulcan. Once you start getting into mediums, where you're seeing those a lot, the Vulcan's armor package, even on max, starts to fall down a wee little bit. And that's not a surprise, but it's something to be concerned about, you know, because you have to change your tactics up for it. We are watching our resolve go up a little bit higher. We are above 50%, so we are getting that accuracy boost. Once it gets a touch higher, we're probably going to be spending some precision strikes. We'll see how it goes. An Urban-Mech R60. Okay. I'm starting to think this may be a training lance at this point. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. The Urban-Mechs you have to keep an eye on them because they do have a little bit of armor. And they have an AC-10, so they can cause damage if they hit, and that's one of the big things. If they hit, we'll get in here in melee with the Blackjack, and we miss. We got two small lasers rolling on in. Bazap, bazap. There we go. Both going internal. That's right. We have done the melee with the Blackjack. We have done the thing. We're gonna get up here with the Griffin at point blank range and fire everything. Oh baby. There it is. CT destroyed. Right torso destroyed. That is what we call blow-by. Oh, man. From the front to the back and all through the middle. Oh, man. Panther's rolling back up a little bit. Not too happy about all the damage he's taken. Going to keep shooting us at point-blank range, and that's all right. Hamster says, yeah, this is local government team building Lance, and they hated Bernard the intern. I have a feeling that Ostrock pilot up there was just a mech warrior they brought in. And bad stuff happened, man. Bad stuff happened. Tank Hair says Blitzkriegs are scarier. Runs over 100 kilometers an hour with a UAC-20. Oh, that sounds horrifying. That sounds utterly horrifying. Ugh.
Location confirmed.
Remind me to. I guess you can't run away from one of those things. Gross. We're at 90%. We're just blasting on in there. There goes the torso. It's the wrong one. But we're gonna keep working with what we got. We're gonna keep doing what we can with what we have. Urban-Mechs are going to get up here with an AC-10, and they miss. Yeah, guaranteed. That's probably it's probably Burger Time over there, man, or Pontoon. One of those pilots. They're probably crapping their pants right now, especially if they think that you know, like, wait, we've gone on missions with those guys before. This isn't going to end well. Point blank range into the Panther. Come on. Lots of misses. Finally stressed. A Red Potato. We're going to have Red Potato come up here. Continue to get a little bit closer in that angry Griffin. Send that precision strike right into the CT of that Panther. Go get him, Red Potato. Oh, yeah. Red Potato with the kill. Somebody just got toasted. Oh, baby. Urbies are fun if you stick super long-range weapons on them when the enemy are coming to you. Absolutely, man. Hamster, that's how our angriest trash can is set up. Twin large lasers, twin small lasers, and a melee arm mod. We've got all ranges covered, baby. It's fantastic. Cyber Gizmo, we'll get a little bit closer, and we'll shoot with our twin large lasers. Why not? Oh, structure exposed. Going for the legs. Trying to topple that trash can over. Urby's charging on in. Can't really escape. Might as well push forward. Oh, there is an AC-10 impact. Thankfully, it is just the armored ripped off. So we can work with that. That'll be all right. And we're going to melee with our own Vulcan. We'll see how this goes. Quads lasers. Pat the trash can on the head. Damage goes internal. Fill it full of hopes and dreams. Oh, there goes the right arm. AC-10 is no more. He's not going quietly. But he's not going quickly either. Served cold. Yeah, we'll just kind of wander over here. It's a little too hot to jump. And we can fire everything except for a medium laser, so we're going to do it. There we go. Left leg destroyed. And panicked and knocked down. Panic level critical. I would be as well. There's not much left of that trash can. It doesn't have any arms. So that's going to be an adventure trying to sit that up. Let's see. We're going to get Red Potato in here. Oh, we can't get down. Oh, man, this looks like you should be able to walk down. But
Moving
our
out.
Griffin's a little bit too chonky. What is really cool, though, it's got that Tony Stark Iron Man style symbol right in the middle. That means Red Potato is a superhero, man. And what do superheroes do? Right up the middle. Baby, baby, baby. There we go. The trash can is no more. Oh, baby.
Stay down.
All our mechs are in one piece. We'll have a day repair on the Vulcan. Not too shabby. That mission ended up well. Now we're going to grab ourselves an Ostrock part because why not? That's going to be pretty darn cool. I'm legit excited about that. 151,000 C-bills. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We already have Hussar parts. We're good. Unless we see something special down here. Ooh. Small laser. We don't have any. We're going to grab the Ostrock part, though. 60-tonner? Yeah, that'll be good. And it's all right. It's all right. Jump jets, we already have a bunch of those. We're going to shift, click, and sell those here before they hit our inventory. A large laser, we're going to hang on to those as well. And the Hussar part, sure, why not? We can put that together at some point if we need to. Tanker says, killed an Irby, like kicking a puppy that is an AC-10. I mean, you're not wrong. And for the record, kicking pets, not cool. But Irbies, they aren't pets, so it's okay. I'm going to rephrase that. Let's just say that kicking any animal is bad. We'll just go with that because that's generally how it goes. Unless it's trying to kill you and it's like a grizzly bear or something. Do what you got to do. But, you know, we're getting into dangerous territory, chat. Let's dive back into BattleTech. Oh, man. What do we have here for submissions? We have a lot of pilots that are fatiguing, but I think we've got enough for another mission here before we have to rest on up. The question is, we actually should probably put a day back on the clock to get that repair going one more time, get that armor reset back up. Actually, I take that back. We don't need to do that. The armor gets repaired automatically. Nice. Oh, man. Ladies and gents, people here in chat, people in the future watching this when it goes up on YouTube next year after the New Year's, wherever you're at. I love BattleTech. It's so good. It's so good. So do we want to do a payroll seizure, which is 2 skulls, recovery in the jungle? That could be a little scary. That could flex up to 3 skulls. It is against the planetary government, so it is that. We could go against settling a grudge against pirates, a straight-up battle. This could flex to 2.5 skulls and then 3 again because of pirates. I'm thinking we go for settling a grudge. Theirs looks like a pretty decent opportunity. Okay pay, okay salvage. Oh, man. Tanker says, I challenge you to steal the prototype. 4.5 skulls, which means it could flex to 5.5 if that were possible. And it's a pirate, so 6. No. Nope. Yeah. Maybe if we strip all of our armor, all of our weapons, and just sprint in and then try to sprint out. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. That prototype better be good. It better be like an annihilator or something. Absolutely something worthwhile because we'll have to fight our way out. I have a suspicion we're going to run out of ammo before we would have done that. Take Care says HB would have taken that challenge, HBFT_gaming. No, that's true. But also, we're not HB. We don't have quite as much bunny luck, man. Oh, baby. Maybe in a little bit. We'll see how that goes. But, ooh, we don't have that many mechs. Hamster says, catch them by surprise by having nowhere near the tonnage for the mission. Absolutely. Yeah, the enemy's going to be like, really? We're huh? If you get up close and you're shorter than their kneecaps, they can't shoot you, right? That's how that works. Oh, man, I think we're going to go for settling a grudge. This could flex horribly, horribly wrong. This could literally be a half skull mission or a 3 skull. We don't know. This could be just ridiculously crazy. We're going to go for it. We're going to leave the sliders right here in the middle. Pick 1, get 6. 377,000 C-bills. Not too shabby. Against the pirates who already hate us. So no surprise there. And with that, let's see what we got. We're going to bring our Griffin, our Blackjack, our Phoenix Hawk, and our Vulcan back on in because it seems like the most appropriate thing to do. We're going to bring Mr. Moon Prime down here to the Phoenix Hawk, multi-targeting as well as staying stationary. Oh, I was doing that because of the piloting, but actually the Blackjack is a pretty good bet for that. Blackjack's not going to be doing a lot of melee theoretically. So we'll see. We'll see. Um, we'll put Tanja Falkenbach down here into the Phoenix Hawk. Get the sensor lock pilot, and that'll help out quite a bit. And let's see, do we have any other good melee pilots? Kinda. Not really. We'll see how that goes. We'll bring Garrison down here to another one, I think. Oh man, what to do? That hollow. Oh man, ladies and gents in chat, craziness is about ready to ensue. We're gonna put hollow down here to the Vulcan. Melee isn't super great, but it'll be all right. And oh man, we're gonna bring Garrison. I think possibly most likely over here to the Griffin. Why not? Garrison loves potato mechs. Griffins are his absolute favorite. If you ever see Garrison in any chat here or around anywhere else on YouTube, let him know that he's piloting his favorite mech finally here in our playthrough. If at any point he goes, no, he's just misspeaking. That's his way of saying he loves it. It's okay. It's good. It's good. Hamster says, the problem you have is you're taking mediums on low skill missions. So you're going to encounter lights that can wail on your Griffin and Blackjack at Initiative 4. You're absolutely right, Hamster. Usually with this sort of loadout where I'm trying to get into brawling distance for the most part anyway, a lot of times what we'll do is we'll reserve down regardless, let them go, rely on our evasion pips and cover to kind of let them come to us. And then once they're within range, they're unsuspecting like a moth to the flame. We take our plus 80 melee Griffin and we smash them. And it works out a quarter of the time, and it's amazing. So we'll see. The Hamster says, I keep encountering Wolverines who give their Lance +1 initiative. Yeah. It's always interesting, man. Well, we're going to hit that deploy button, and we're going to see what happens. I'm going to reach down to the grab bag of voicedom. Some people on YouTube call me the Viceroy of Voices. We'll see what we get. And we're going to take another swig of soda. Oh, baby. Ah, good artificial caffeination, baby. I love it. Love it so much. Taker says, by the way, the mission description for stealing the prototype is about water filtration technology. So they're brewing beer? That's my guess, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Excuse me. Whew. I'm okay. I'm alive. Pro tip, do not breathe liquids. That's not what lungs are for. Oh, wow. Ah, boy. I think we're in one piece. We'll see how that goes. Ah. Destroy enemy forces. A battle is 1.5 skulls. 377,000 C-bills. Pick one and get 6. Oh, baby. Within the last 3 months, the local pirate organization has struck our facilities, personnel, and supply convoys over half a dozen times. My superiors in the state leadership would like to invent the score. We'd like to hire you to find a pirate lance and destroy it, to demonstrate we are not without military resources on Baroon Earth. If they want to show military strength here in Baroon Earth, we can do that for them. Oh, baby, Darius. Let's hit the begin mission button. Let's see what we're up for. Hamster says, you are not a fish. I mean, that's true. Toast does not have gills. It's a little soggy, though, when you try to breathe with it. Hamster says, yes, why waste money on a water supply when you can buy more ammo and mechs? I mean, ammo and mechs brings water supply, right? Water supply doesn't... Well, I guess in this particular mission, a water supply does bring mechs, too. So, you know, it goes both ways. It's fine. You've arrived at the location our employer specified, Commander. Move forward, acquire a target lance, and let him up. Notice here, Darius doesn't care who it is. Just acquire a lance, and we're good. Keep an eye out for reinforcements. I get the impression these folks are a bit twitchy. Well, so are we, Darius. That's where we are right now, streaming away, baby. Oh, man. We have 2 mechs here. We have other mechs, right? Okay, there they are. I was like, wait a minute. So what's cool about this, ladies and gents, is I have seen this very rarely, if at all. They deployed us in a pincer maneuver. What's the word? Pincer formation. That's really, really cool. That's really, really cool. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. They've got our close range and long range and our switch hitter. That's a pretty good split, too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's right, hamster. Or there's 2 lances I didn't tell you. Absolutely. So where are we at? What are we dealing with here? We are not really in a corner over there. We're not even backed up against anything over here. Oh, gosh. Ladies and gents, we are in the middle of the map, which means there could quite literally be reinforcements on any side. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I've never seen this before. Spawning in 2 different split locations like this. Hopefully that's not a bad sign of things to come. We do see our enemy units that are up here. So the question is, where do we want to flank? We could flank left through this. There's not really a good way to meander through this, so we can get up there. I think we're probably going to go to the left, and we're going to rotate clockwise. It's going to be a lot safer than trying to go right through the forest and then trying to fight our way up. So we'll use that. We'll try to get the terrain. I think we can get up here, maneuver through. Yeah, we can still get up there. It'll be all right. It'll be fine. So we're going to sprint up here. We'll see what we run into. There's our target right on schedule. No idea what the tonnage is, but we do know it's a mech. So that is at least a start.
Let's move.
And we're going to try to just battle ball up a little bit, try to get out of this danger zone over here on the right-hand side. I don't want to get caught unawares. 2v4 mechs or more. Ugh. Taker says, here, right here, behind all the enemy reinforcements. That's where I'm picking you up. Which, to be fair, hamster, or sorry, tank, that wouldn't be so bad if the Leopard actually used the guns that it had. You know, the missiles, the AC-10s, all that stuff to clear a landing zone. That would be fantastic. But that's not how it's set up, unfortunately. Hamster says, or someone fell out of the Leopard before they deployed properly. I mean, it's true. Someone's probably like, we're going to do a superhero landing. We're going to do a superhero landing. Watch this. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Absolutely. Great strategy, you know? If it works, right? We're going to use this time to maneuver a little bit closer. Just keep rolling our way closer and closer and closer. And we'll see. We're going to central lock to see what this is. 20-ton mech, okay. And it's only a Wasp 1A. So I'm not too worried about that right now. SRM2 medium laser, not too crazy, not too crazy. And we are going to sprint up here. And we're just going to keep kind of battle balling it up, going through this area. And we'll try to get some shots in on this Wasp before too many reinforcements show up. Now, I say that, and we get another 20-ton coming up. So the question is, what are we running into? Who are we dealing with? And who are their friends? Oh, man, look at this little home right here. Look at this little outpost. See, chat, I get distracted by everything here in the game. All the gribblies, all the cool things here are just awesome. Radar dish kind of obscured by foliage. Yeah, it's all right. You know, garages here with little height issues. I have a feeling. You got a radar dish here into the ground. This might be a poorly maintained facility. We'll see. Moments before catastrophic drop failure. No, you cannot do a superhero landing in an Atlas. Hold my beer and watch this. Everyone just face palms. It's bad news. Bad news bears. Oh, man. Garrison, we're going to get up here and see what we got. We have a Stinger 3R and a Wasp. Now, remember, chat, we're going to launch every single missile we have every single round if possible until we get down to 100 ammo or less because we don't have case. What that means is if we get our ammo count to at least half, our ammo bin, when it gets critted, doesn't detonate and take our mech with it. If it's higher than that, we take a lot of damage. So we're going to do our best to launch every whoosh missile we have just because we can't dump ammo. And see, it's a bummer because we're losing missile loads, but at the same time, I don't want to explode. Our Griffin tends to have a lot of bad stuff happen with its weapon systems. It's lost so many torso weapons, and it's just been so horrible. It's been so bad. No one will find my radar installation. Is that a dropship I hear? Panic room! Absolutely, hamster. Oh my gosh, man. That's the way it rolls. That's the way it rolls. We're going to come up here. We're going to keep pushing into this. This target's going to have to go left or right around this rock. I don't want to flank too much over here and give them some free shots. I want to keep the pressure up on these light mechs. We're going to load up a little bit of heat. Thankfully, we are in a jungle biome, so heat dissipation is actually better. The enemy is less likely to overheat, it's true, but at least for us, that's going to be a nice bonus. Man, 3 20-ton mechs. And unknown mech back here. This might be a Scout Lance. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm curious to see how this plays out. I really don't know. I'm not too worried about these. That could be a variant of something that's scary, but I'm not too worried about it right now. We're just going to keep focusing in and missing everything on this Wasp. Golly, man. Ah. At least we get the chance to go again. So the Vulcans get a chance to go up a little bit closer. We can jump even closer yet, so we're going to do that. Or sprint because I clicked the wrong button. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're good. We didn't need that turn of shooting. I'm sure it'll be all right. Oh, man. At least we got our evasion pips up. That's the silver lining, and we're closer. And here we go at point blank range with Garrison. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Straight on in. There we go. Oh, baby. Somebody just got toasted. Or as Garrison likes to say, mashed potato, blah, blah, blah. They reserved anyway, it's true. We're close enough to get in here and start doing some damage. And I'm all right with that. So we're going to let this keep building to get over 50%. We're going to need that +1 accuracy bonus is my guess. And we're just going to keep rolling the damage on in. And we'll see how this works. There's more enemy out here than what we see right here. We can see that by the fact that they're going on their turn. And bad stuff is happening. The Stinger's rolling on up. Or did we not kill that? I thought we killed that. Apparently I was wrong. Gotta focus, chat. We gotta focus. Mistakes are made, man. Woo! The stick's coming on in. Doing damage. Oh, 30 damage. Oh, gosh. We gotta focus on these bug mechs or we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. It's a Lance of 20 tonners. Ooh, it's a Wasp 1K. Oh, gosh. That has a medium laser. All right, whatever. That's cool. And a Stinger 3R. We're getting swarmed by bugs, ladies and gents. It's nothing like a squad of bugs. Oh, my goodness. These are all just Wasps and Stingers. Holy wow. Tanker says the Wasp knows he has jump jets. Right? You know, DFA is a thing. Don't say it too loud, Tank here. We need these mechs in one piece. It's important. The Vulcans here. We're just gonna go put these mechs out of their misery, I think. On my way. We gotta mop this light scout squad of mechs up. Words are hard. And the reason being is if we're not careful, they're gonna be in our backfield and they're just gonna keep plinking away our armor until bad stuff occurs, and it's not going to be a good situation to be in. And at the end of the day, when the bigger reinforcements show up, which I'm guessing are going to be coming here pretty shortly, we need to get this wrapped up pretty quick. We're going to show our back armor over there. It'll be fine. Let's see, what's the best opportunity? That's going to go through the side. Yeah, we can do that rather than the back, which is already fresh. So here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Melee damage inbound with our Phoenix Hawk. How many mechs does it take to kill a light? Right torso destroyed. Pilot incapacitated based on injuries alone. And then we just blew up everything anyway. It's fine. Break out the raid. That's right, man. There are more mechs out there too. Yeah. 35 tonners. They're slowly bringing in heavier hitters. We got to wrap this up quick. Ugh. Nothing worse than having lights in your back, stripping off your armor until your mech explodes while you're trying to deal with even heavier mechs that can do the same thing through the front. Thankfully, we're within melee range, and so we should be in a good spot to get in here and hopefully just start smashing away. See, the AI is doing a good job. They're coming in to close in. They're keeping us anchored in while the reinforcements come in and just get closer and closer, and the hammer drops. I feel like they're the anvil of all crazy things that are out there, and the Forge Hammer is about ready to roll on in. Take Air says, I like how the Phoenix Hawk looks like it's sticking its laser barrels into the enemy and pulling the trigger on the melee animation. It's so good. I love it. It's so good. Hanson says, this caught me out when I started using the heavies and assaults. I was so used to going in phase 3 or 4. Yeah, for sure. I'm not too worried about the phases. We can use that to our advantage a lot of times. But the big thing to worry about is simply making sure we can get these mechs taken care of. 86, 86, 86. I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to show my backside over there. We've got 155 melee damage. This is going to hurt hard. We just got to get in there and get this done. Come on, man. Come on. Yes. Reach out and touch a mech. Oh, baby. World War II Ogre. Oh, my goodness. Golly gee whiz. Welcome back to the chat. It has been some time, my friend. Holy crap. Wow. Hamster and Tank and everyone else watching, can we get some love for World War II Ogre? One of the original viewers of the channel almost a year ago. Man, how is it going? Ogre says, I love having a fire starter in the situation with 4 medium lasers and 6 small lasers, and then literally beat the lights to death. Oh, dude, absolutely, man. It's so much fun. It's so, so good. Amp says, I love the Phoenix Hawk design, but it's a fairly meh mech. Fair enough. Fair enough. Firestarter is a nifty light killer. Absolutely, it's good. Ogre says, I check in when you're playing. I don't always post. Man, thank you very much, dude. Ogre, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you, dude. Super, super cool stuff. Lurking is A-okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. Hamster, that heart emoji kind of looks like a ice cream cone that had a bite taken out of it. Got the Humpty Jumpty achievement recently, killing a mech with an urban mech using death from above. Oh, baby, 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 that is cool. That's impressive, actually. I've tried a few times to get that achievement, and I've not had the opportunity. We have the angriest trash can here in game, which is pretty cool, but opportunities to melee, DFA enemy mechs with the urban mech aren't that often, sad to say, but it is really cool when it does occur. Let's see, we got 45, 50, and 70. Same thing over here. We'll go for the Stinger. Why not? It's not in cover. It's going to be the better bet. And we're just going to drop off a little bit of heat. Here we go. Bazap, bazap, bazap. Right arm destroyed. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Hamster Vrass says, my fingers are defying my commands. I mean, you got to take them out in the town a few more times. Treat them well. Give them some video game action, whatever it may be. Oh, gosh, the Jenner. Oh, man. Jenners are scary. Especially at this tonnage. They're scary. A few turns of a Jenner just being left alone. Ugh, man. It's like I like to call it a really fast, miniature, short version of a Hunchback. It's got 4 lasers. It's like half a Hunchback. Just scary stuff. Oh, man. Hamster says, I managed that once in training day or whatever it was. Ogre says, I didn't know it was a thing. I only had 1 jump jet, so it could have meleeed, but I hadn't done a death from above, and both legs were fresh. Absolutely.
Subscriber mode activated.
Oh, man. Dude, thank you very, very much for the subscription, Serve Cold. That's awesome. An 8-month streak. Dude, golly gee whiz. Stop just to say hello and lurk for a bit. That's fine, man. Welcome to the lurk train. We got a few friends here in chat. It's really, really awesome. And doing some cool stuff. Man, it's so good to see everybody. It's so awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I often end up putting, 1 jump jet, maybe 2 if I have nothing else to spend my time on or space on. But I'll put 1 jump jet in just to get DFA opportunities, to keep that tool, that tool back in my pocket just in case it's needed. Because you never know. You really, really never know. We're going to get in here with the Vulcan and try to smash away. We're building up Resolve, which is pretty good. Here we go. And we went to internal 50 damage. In comes the squad. The quad lasers. Words are hard. There it is. That Stinger is nothing but a stick. Still dangerous, but a stick nonetheless. Oh, man. What else do they have? I really don't want to know. Tanja Falkenbach, we're going to get in here in melee as well. We're going to just try to get this Stinger to go away. Oh, we missed. Come on. Oh, Tanja, what are you doing? Oh, finish him off with style at the very least. There we go. CT destroyed. Somebody got dousted. Oh, baby. Another 20-tonner coming in. A Locust 1V. Usually not too worried about that, but they do have machine guns, so if they get in your back arc, they can crit you to death if you're not careful. So, squad lasers is apt as well if you have a lot. It's true. That's true. Ogre says, I like having at least 1 jump jet so you can make shortcuts into and out of combat along cliffs and buildings. That's a good point. That's a really, really good point. Even with 1 jump jet, while you can't jump that far off up vertical cliffs, It does still save you a lot of time, depending on the maps that you've got access to and kind of what your tactics and strategy are. You can still kind of get around a lot quicker than taking the long scenic route, which is pretty cool.
Hey.
Garrison, why not? We'll melees at this as well. 155 damage on that Griffin. Here we go. Boom! 1 punch, 2 punch, 2 melees, 2 kills. Oh, yeah, man. I love it. 2 plus 40 melee arm mods on the Griffin. Ah, it's glorious. And now we start walking closer to the enemy. Moon Prime with the Blackjack. We're going to get up here and cover a little bit. Try to be a bit smart. And we're going to go for the Jenner, possibly. Yeah, we're going to do that. And we are running a little bit hot. That's okay. We are going to Precision Strike on the Jenner, going for the CT. And we're going to start turning off medium lasers. There we go. Or do you just want to... We're going to keep the larges up. It'll be fine. Here we go. Bazap, bazap. 1 shot, 2 shot. Ooh, removing some armor. Not too shabby. Hamster says, who needs SRMs when you have a right hook like that? I mean, I like to whoosh whoosh as I go towards the enemy, but when we get close, you got to hug it out, man. You got to hug it out. It's the only way to go. 1, because you know you're a very, very, very hot mech. A little toasty, a little sizzler as it is. And hugging's a good way to cool down. But 2, because it's out of principle. Why not? Should be fine. Bada bing, bada booms. Oh, man. Ogre says in light mechs, the 1 jump jet is a luxury, but for backstrafing, it works awesome. That's a good point. That's a good point. I try to put 1 jump jet if I can, if I have space for it. In my mediums, you don't get very far, but it works. Like our Phoenix Hawk has 1 in there, and it works out all right. SRMs are great in huge bunches. 3 SRM 6s in your face. Yep. We don't have 3 SRM 6s. We didn't have a 3rd one, so we put a 4 in there. But we'll get that firing off here next turn. It'll be all right. Now, our Phoenix Hawk is a little bit hot, so we're going to get up close and see if we can't figure out what this other mech over here is. It's a 30-tonner, so it could be a couple different things. We're going to go whoosh whoosh in the face of disaster. Oh, man, we're still high up here on this particular food chain at the moment in terms of morale. So we're going to go for the CT. Bazap, 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 into the Jenner. There it is, finally getting that pilot a little bit unsettled. They may be ejecting here after a few more rounds like that, or their mech might explode. We have a large laser, a medium laser. What is that on a 30-tonner? I have questions. I have questions indeed. We're going to get the Vulcan up here a little bit closer. Getting into that extended close range zone there. Getting all our stuff firing away. And we'll let our resolve build back up again. Here we go. Lots of misses. A lot of medium and smalls getting in there. Or smalls as it were. We don't have mediums on this mech. Left torso, left arm destroyed. That is a pilot injury for days. Tanker says it might be a fire starter. Maybe. I don't. It's got a large laser on it, though. At least I thought it did. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it's got to be something exotic. I don't know. Fire starter is 35. No, that's right. Fire starter is 35 tons. I don't know what that is. We're going to find out. I mean,
I'm here.
we're going to one way or the other. But right now, we're going to walk up nice and close with the Griffin and whoosh, whoosh for days. Here we go. Garrison in the smash and potato. Oh, baby.
Destroyed.
Let's see what we got. It's got friends. There's your 35-tonner. Oh, man. PPC is probably a Panther. He's got friends. He's got friends. Moon Prime. What are we dealing with, man? What are we dealing with? Let's see. Ogre says, you, sir, are an enabler. Now I need to go play some BattleTech, or I'm projecting my addiction onto you. Project all you want, Ogre. I can take it. I love this game. I love the gameplay loop. The BEX3025 mod that we're playing right now is just so much fun. It feels like a true expansion pack to the core campaign gameplay. It's really, really, really a lot of fun. I really, really enjoy it. It's an absolute blast. And for anyone that hasn't already checked it out, go check out the mod that we're playing. It's BEX3025 Commander's Edition mod. You can get access to it over there on the Nexus mods page. If you're looking for more information, more conversation, or a fantastic group of people to hang out with, their Discord link is in that page as well. It's super, super good. Now, I would not be a good host if I did not also mention that there are other mods out there. We're talking RogueTech, BattleTech Advanced 3062, BattleTech Revised, which I have helped with development on, that are out there as well that do different things. There's a mod for everybody depending on what you want to do. There's a lot of good stuff out there. So good stuff. Now let's see. Let's get our Vulcan a little bit closer. Let's see what we're dealing with. Let's just poke our nose in here and see. A Hussar. Okay. Oh, okay. This would be the 30-tonner. Looks like is the Hussar. All right. That's still a little scary. 47s, 42s. We don't have the best evasion pips here, but we're gonna go for it. Why not? It'll be fine. We'll launch some laser beams in there. Strip up with the CT of the Hussar. It'll be all right. Hamster says you can connect. Oh gosh, everything moved, Abby. I hammered my PC into submission so I can play BattleTech with Bex. Having a lot of fun with it. It is. It's a lot of fun. Deadman Splat says still missing a 2750 mod or 2950. Actually, a 2950 mod would be pretty cool. I would agree with that. That would be pretty cool, Deadman. Words are hard. And Deadman Splat, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. How is your day going? For that matter, how is everyone else's day going? Ours has been going good. We've battled the ISPs. We've battled the mini toast issues. We've worked through some things, and we're streaming for a bit. Yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We're going to get up here with a Phoenix Hawk and melee away from the backside. Why not? Let's go tickle that Hussar, see if it laughs. Here we go. No, man. Going to the internals. Twin Slayers rolling on up. Bazap, bazap. A miss and a miss. Golly, man. Holy wah. Well, we'll get there. One of these days. We'll get there. Deadman says, Fall of the Star League would be an awesome mod. Yeah, I think that would be too. I think if for a Fall of a Star League mod, I think I'd really want to see some sort of implementation of some sort of infantry or some better installations. Because in the Star League, there was a lot of really good combined arms stuff rolling around, which is really, really cool. You're talking like battleships and all that stuff, which is pretty awesome. So I'd like to see more than just the ground stuff. I'm not sure how that would look, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's that pesky +3 difficulty to hit that all light mechs have. I mean, true. Go back far enough in the timeline and have a slap fight with aggro mechs. I mean, or go forward enough in the timeline you can do that too. I would love to see, and I've mentioned this a few times to Harry. I would love to see aggro mechs here in this game, simply for the fact that you could put them onto periphery planets as part of militia or garrison forces. Now, that means you're likely going to have a really easy time getting in there and smashing them down, but seeing a few of those sprinkled out here and there as far as militia units, where you have a lot of vehicles and stuff like that, I think it would just add a lot of fluff and flavor to it. I don't know. There's probably some gameplay mechanics you can set up to make that work, but still, it'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool. Moon Prime. Let's wander over a little bit here to the side. It is indeed a Panther over there, but we're going to keep focusing in on this Hussar. We're a little hot. We're going to turn off a large laser, turn on a few other smaller things, and it'll be fine. There we go. Bazap, bazap, into the side, and there it is. Right arm destroyed. We are still trying to figure out how many bites it takes to get to the center of a Hussar 300D. Right now, it's proving complicated. So we're going to take Garrison up here with the Griffin and take the Sand Blast approach and see how this rolls through. Apparently, 1. Oh, man. Replacements of reinforcements are half done. We got a Locust 1V and a Panther up here. The Locust. Oh, man. What are you doing, buddy? If you're trying to buy time for your Panther, that's very brave of you, but you're going to get hugged. You're not going to like it. Yeah, you're not. Oh, boy. Melee is not super great. DFA is not super great. Well, melee. Why not? We'll go for it. It'll be fine. Here we go. Oh, 55 internal. In comes the Twin Slayers. Bazap, bazap. That's right, Deadman. And a flashpoint for chasing the Exodus. That would be really, really cool. I would agree with that. It's a bit of a bummer because there were a few individuals that were starting to work on a flashpoint tool, so where you could basically put in the story and figure out what you want and load out your mechs and stuff, and it would auto-generate the flashpoint series for you. Unfortunately, that's on hold right now. I know part of the BattleTech Revised team was taking a look at that. One of their team members was taking a look at that. It's on hold, unfortunately. But if we ever see a tool like that get put together, oh man, all the flashpoint stories that we would start to see, it would be fantastic. Because there's some really good ones out there. Like Rogue Tech has a Warhammer 40K and Transformers flashpoints and goofy crazy things like that. But some of the there's so many stories in BattleTech lore that could be told, which would just be fantastic. One of these days, maybe. One of these days, maybe. I'm still hopeful. I'm still really, really hopeful that we will see a BattleTech 2 at some point in the next 4 or 5 years. We'll see. This game definitely sold well for Harebrained Schemes. And I know at least for the next 2 years or so, they don't have this BattleTech game or feature development in the queue for it, right? At least as far as with the public information that we're aware of states right now. So I'm hopeful that we'll see a sequel. It depends on if they can get the licensing agreements for it. Fingers crossed. Hamster says the Transformers thing is actually a digital product for the tabletop. Found it the other day. Cool. Oh, gosh. That's really good. That's really, really cool. That reminded me of another tabletop mechanism, but it's not related to BattleTech. So, but let's get in here with our Phoenix. Or our Griffin. Words are hard. Boom! CT destroyed. We are 3 kills for 3 kills. Meleeing with the Griffin. Garrison is just piloting this triple SRM to just... Oh, man. So good. Welcome to Nebula, California.
What do you need?
Oh, baby. Let's go up here. Point blank range. We're going to overheat a little bit. Turn out that large laser. There we go. Medium lasers, small lasers, bazap, bazap. We are at 87%. The next time we roll around here, we're going to have to precision strike to get the goods done onto this Panther. He's doing some damage, choosing not to move. Oh, that is going to be a paddling. That is going to be a mistake for sure. We're going to roll over here with the Phoenix Hawk, trying to make sure they're not going to easily escape and get out of here. We're going to precision strike as well, just to get a chance to hit up a little bit more. There we go. Rules for not Optimus Prime for BattleTech. Nice, 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 nice. Hollow, we're going to get you up here, rocking and rolling, bebopping and trolling. Here we go, precision strike into the CT, bada bing, bada boom, bazap, bazap, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. There goes the torso on the right side. PPC is crit destroyed and gone. Left with SRM4s. Mistakes were made for sure. We're going to get a little bit closer over here with Garrison, giving all those whoosh whooshes away. Here we go. Why not? We'll precision strike again while we're at it. Here we go. Rockets on in. CT is opened wide, and bam! Another kill. Holy crap. Wow. Wow. Darius says we've done good. Doing good indeed. Mission successful. We are racking up some fantastic C-bills and salvage here. I'm really, really stoked. Hamster says, Chronix Lance brings all the lights to the yard, then he kills them. Oh, man. Baby, baby, baby. 377,000 C-bills. Not too shabby. All our mechs and pilots are in one piece. And we get to chance to pick out some pieces here of mechs. Is there any other good loot here? Not really. Not a lot that we're really stoked about. We're going to grab another Jenner part. That's probably one of the best things we can do right now. We already have a Panther. Not too worried about that. We'll grab another Jenner part. Jenners are pretty decent. And we got a Panther part regardless. Machine guns, we already have 9. So we're going to shift click and sell that. SRM2s, we have 8. We'll shift click and sell that. Heat sinks as well. We've got 7. We'll hang on to those. Jump jets, we'll shift click and sell that. Not too shabby. 2 mech parts, some heat sinks, which we're going to need to use. We'll be all right. Deadman says, I would love to see the Shadowrun BattleTech crossover as a Flashpoint and Rogue Tech. Sure, it was an April Fool's joke, but it has everything you need to actually run it. Oh, man. So, Deadman, here's my question for you. Have you posted in the Rogue Tech Discord or website that they have to actually bring that up? Because that would be awesome. Something I've always wanted to see in a tabletop, and I've asked Harry about it a few times here to see if it would go into 3025, is there's a World War II supplement for BattleTech. And the vehicles are just horrible. They're broken. They're not good, right? It's World War II BattleTech. Primitive armor, all that jazz. But to see that potentially on some periphery worlds, that sort of stuff would be pretty cool. Or to find a world lost in time. Why are we being charged by 25 Shermans? Why do... Oh, boy. You know, just goofy, cool stuff like that would be pretty awesome. Not too shabby. Oh, baby, baby, baby. We got to put some time back on the clock. It looks like we should do at least 3 days to get some pilots back and get that Jenner ready back up. So we'll do that. We'll put 3 days back onto the clock. The 26th, the 27th, the 28th. Oh, baby. There we go. So, ladies and gents, what do we have in theory for some builds here for this Jenner? I'm curious. We've got another Jenner over here, which is really, really exciting. I'm really stoked about this. What do we want to do with a Jenner build? What's a unique, interesting build that we have not done before, or that you have never seen done, or is so niche and rare that it could be very interesting? At max armor, we have 4 tons to play with. So there's that. But I'm curious. I'm very, very curious to see what people's thoughts are. We have 1 medium pulse. That's about it. 1 large laser. Oh. Hmm. 1 large laser could be cool. I've done that before on a Stinger, of all things. That was horrifying and pretty cool. A fast large laser could be all right. I'm not gonna lie, it could be okay. I don't think we can fit a PPC on here easily. Unfortunately, it's an extra 2 tons, which is a bummer. But we can lower the legs down to make sure they're the same with the arms. Why not? That gets us real close. There we go. We got 5 tons freed up. Yeah, I only have 1 medium laser. That's another problem. 4 smalls. We can't put smalls on here either, unfortunately. But yeah, I would love to do that. What do we have for equipment? Do we have anything? We've got leg mods. We could make this a DFA mech. That'd be hilarious. Oh, that would be really hilarious. DFA only. We're gonna try it. We're gonna get that leg armor back up there. Oh gosh. Chat, what are we doing? What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my gosh. Avert your gaze. Avert your eyes. Oh, the huge vanity, man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Pogo back. There it is. Oh, they're gonna tell us we have to put 1 weapon system on here. Golly, man. Is that right? Requires at least 1 functional ranged weapon. We are the ranged weapon. Oh man, we are the functional ranged weapon. Come on. We can't put a small laser. I don't see any hard points for that, unfortunately. Oh man. We're gonna try to let it. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we still have to put the weapon on before we can field it? Question mark? Yeah. Requires a ranged weapon. I am the ranged weapon. I think this will stop us from doing that. I'm gonna hit the confirm button regardless. Let's see. Oh, okay. Huh. I don't know what that is. We're not gonna break the game. It'll be okay. We'll leave that be. How heavy is an SRM2? It's 1 ton. And we're gonna put that.
Follower
Oh man,
online.
thank you very much for the follow, Danra W. However you say it, man. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the chat. I'm just gonna put an SRM2 that's empty right here in the middle. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No worries. Oh gosh. We'll put the SRM2 in the middle. That we don't have to worry about weapon systems. You know what? Forget it. We'll have a ranged medium laser. Why not? We'll put 1 in there just because we need it. The question is, where do we pull this tonnage out from? Not ideal. Ladies and gent, let me tell you what. The arms? Yeah, we could probably do that. We're pulling shenanigans right now. That's exactly what we're doing is shenanigans. And that's okay. Bring that down. And there we go. Pull a jump jet out. There we go. You can't DFA with 1 jump jet. It just goes up and down. Baby. Oh, man. Well, I think we're going to try out this ridiculous contraption that we've built here. 1 medium laser. Unless we want to pull more. Golly. Pogo Disco Mac. That's right. Oh gosh, what did I do? There we go. And there it is. There we go. There we go. Sure. This is the strangest, weirdest build. The medium laser on the arm is functional. We could, if we wanted to just be technically compliant, put an SRM2 in the middle with no ammo. But we have minus 50 self DFA damage. So let's go up here and see what the melee looks like, just out of kicks. DFA damage is going to be 90. Total DFA damage. Yeah, so we're going to be doing 45 damage to ourselves per leg. So we can get a few DFAs out of this. Yeah, absolutely. Yang is having an aneurysm right now. Pogo Disco Mech. Oh, and Tank Hair is correct. Well, we has a flying duckling now. We're going to try it. That's right. Breadbox Privateers. That's the BBP variant. Oh, chat, what have we done? It's glorious. It's amazing. We're going to check the store real quick for see if there's any other leg mods that are here that we can pick up. I don't see any. It's so glorious. I love it. Well, in 3 days we will try that out. We'll take that out to the battlefield, and we'll see how that goes. And just for kicks, once we're done streaming, I'll load this back up a little bit, and we'll see what it does if I try to force it through with no weapons. I think it might break the game really hard, but I'll check that out just in case if we can still make that work, because we are the weapon. Oh man. It's raining Jenners. Oh man, it's raining Jenners. Oh man. Well, hopefully everybody's day has been going good. We are at that magical time where it is 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I'm saving it here just to make sure that we are good to go and nothing too untoward happens. But it's all part of the adventure. It's all part of the fun. I will catch you, ladies and gents, and amazing people here on Twitch in a week on 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on a Sunday. And as we get closer to Christmas season, we'll be getting some bonus streams going in. So around the 25th, before and after, look for some bonus streams. And in the meantime, I'll catch you on the flip side. Have a good one, everybody. I'll see you later. Aw, yeah.